Japan's folklore is one of the richest and eeriest in the world. Its stories of demons, spirits, and cursed entities, known collectively as Yukai and Oni, have haunted the Japanese imagination for over 1,000 years. From mist-covered mountains to crowded neon streets, tales of the supernatural still echo through the nation's shrines, festivals, and bedtime stories. Let's dive into the origins, legends, and meanings behind Japan's most famous demons. In Japanese belief, demons aren't purely evil. They embody the balance between chaos and order, punishment and protection. They arise from Shinto, the native faith of nature spirits, and Buddhism, with its detailed hell realms, creating a pantheon of beings that reflect both the beauty and danger of existence. Kai means strange apparition. They usually are spirits, ghosts, monsters, tricksters. Oni instead means demon or ogre. There are brutal enforcers of karma and sin. Some yokai delight in mischief, others in malice. Oni are usually destructive, yet even they serve divine purpose. Together, they remind humans that the world is never entirely light or dark. The Oni are Japan's archetypal demons, massive, horned, and terrifying. They represent the unleashed violence of nature and of the human heart. In Buddhist lore, Oni guard Jigoku, the hell realm, where they punish sinners according to their crimes. But unlike Western devils, Oni are not the source of evil. They are the consequence of it. Oni are unmistakable, towering muscular giants with red, blue, or green skin, two sharp horns, and bulging eyes, clad in tiger skin loincloths, symbols of strength and northern storms, armed with enormous iron clubs, kanabo. They embody raw fury and chaos, but also justice. To face an Oni is to face one's own inner savagery. Their image came from the fusion of ancient Shinto spirits and Buddhist demons. Originally guardians of hell who tortured wicked souls, they later roamed the mortal world, haunting mountains and villages. Some legends say cruel humans become Oni after death, their hatred and greed too powerful to rest. Shuten-dōji. Once a handsome monk, he turned to drink and sin, gathering a horde of demons atop Mount O. He kidnapped maidens from Kyoto and feasted on their flesh. Samurai warriors finally slew him by tricking him with poisoned sake. Even decapitated, his severed head bit down on his killer's helmet, refusing to die. Ibaraki-dōji, loyal follower of Shuten-dōji, infamous for haunting Rashomon Gate. After a samurai severed her arm, she disguised herself as his aunt to steal it back, an early tale of demonic deception. Namaage. In northern Japan, villagers still dress as horned Oni each New Year's Eve, bursting into homes shouting, "Any lazy children here?" The ritual frightens families into good behavior, then turns protective, blessing the household with good luck. Oni destroy, but they also purify. Shrines often display Oni-faced roof tiles, Oni-gawara, to ward off evil. In the February festival Setsubun, people throw roasted beans while chanting, "Oni wa Soto, Fuku wa Uchi," meaning, demons out, fortune in. This act doesn't destroy Oni, it balances them. They are necessary forces of chaos that keep the world from stagnation. To fear them is to respect the power of consequence. If Oni are brute force, Yukai are subtle magic, the strange, uncanny spirits that fill Japan's folklore with wonder. They can be terrifying, funny, or heartbreakingly human. They dwell in forests, rivers, shadows, and abandoned houses, anywhere the natural and supernatural overlap. The word Yukai means bewitching apparition or mysterious phenomenon. Ancient Shinto belief holds that every object and element has a kami, spirit. When neglected or angered, that spirit can warp into a yukai. During the Edo period, artists such as Toriyama Sekien cataloged hundreds of them in illustrated scrolls, turning folklore into art. Kitsune, the fox spirit. Cunning and immortal, Kitsune can shapeshift into beautiful women. Some serve the god Inari, bringing prosperity. Others trick or possess humans. They grow extra tails as they age. 9 tails mark a divine fox. Yuki-onna, the wet woman. Half serpent, half woman, she appears beside rivers holding a crying baby. When someone tries to help, the infant grows unbearably heavy, pulling them to a watery grave. Yuki-onna, the snow woman, a spectral beauty of ice. She glides through snowstorms, freezing travelers with her breath. Sometimes she spares the kind-hearted, proof that even cold spirits can know mercy. Rokuro Kubi, the long-necked woman. By day, she's human. By night, her neck stretches to monstrous lengths as her head roams, spying or feeding on blood. A chilling image of hidden desires. Kappa, the river imp, mischievous green creature with a turtle shell and a water-filled bowl atop its head. It loves pranks and wrestling, but if you bow to it, it bows back, spilling its water and losing its strength. Respect turns the monster harmless. Tengu, the mountain guardian. Red-faced, long-nosed birdmen who once led warriors astray. Over centuries, Tengu evolved into proud protectors of forests and temples, punishing arrogance and teaching humility. Each Yukai story carries a moral. Kitsune, beware of deceit and desire. Kappa, show respect even to tricksters. Yuki-onna, keep promises. Tengu, pride leads to downfall. Yukai remind people that every emotion, love, envy, curiosity, greed, has power. They blur the line between human and spirit, reality and dream. Far from fading, Yukai have evolved with the times. In anime and games, Spirited Away, Demon Slayer, Nioh, Yukai Watch. In festivals, parades in Tottori and Kyoto celebrate classic monsters. In art and fashion, Yukai imagery appears on streetwear, tattoos, and manga. Even in urban Japan, superstition endures. Some people still leave offerings at shrines for unseen visitors, or bow before old trees believed to be inhabited by spirits. Because in Japan, modernity hasn't replaced the mystical, it walks beside it. Japanese demons are not just nightmares, they're moral teachers. Oni represent punishment, consequence, giving lessons that every sin brings return. Yukai instead represent mystery, emotion, curiosity, teaching respect of nature and the unseen. They both have aspect of duality of existence, with the moral of good and evil as part of one cycle. Japan is full of places considered haunted. Okagahara Forest, said to harbor restless yurei or ghosts. Rashomon Gate in Kyoto, home of Ibaraki-ji's ghostly arm. Taira no Masakado's grave in Tokyo, believed to curse anyone who disturbs it. Even today, locals leave offerings of flowers and sake to keep these ancient powers appeased. From the fiery Oni to the shape-shifting Kitsune, Japan's demons endure because they speak to something universal, the awe of the unknown. They embody every whisper of wind, every creak in an old house, every reflection that looks back just a little too long. So when the night is quiet and the lantern light flickers, remember, the Yukai still walk and the Oni still watch, not out of hatred, but to make sure we never forget what lives in the dark. Thank you for listening. Join our always growing legion. Discover Satan World.